Hey fool is back with another video, man. And look, as y'all can see, I'm finna be showing y'all how to run one of the top tier defenses. But before we get into that, I want to say we done finally hit 1K subscribers, y'all, boy. Real talk, man. I want to say I appreciate all the likes, all the subscribes, all the comments, all the views, all the support. No cap. Now we on the way to the 10 ball. We on the way to that 10 ball, man. Now with that being said, this defensive formation that I'm about to show y'all, it's best to run for run defense. It's best to run for pass defense. It's top tier for both of them. So if you ain't running it, stick around and watch how I'm about to break this defense down. And if you is running it, I'm about to show you how to run it even better if you wasn't already running it top tier. All right, so let me go ahead and go to this practice mode for y'all. Now look, I'm finna choose BYU as the team because I know they have the playbook. I know some of y'all gonna be like, why you can't go against this offense formation? Why you can't go against this offense formation? If you could, if some of y'all do decide to say that, let me know in the comments what formation y'all want me to go against in practice mode so that I can break it down in the video. So let me know in the comments and I'll make a video on how I stop it. Now with that being said, let me go ahead and break down how I run this defense. Okay, first thing first, gotta flip sides because we is on offense and we want to be on defense. We just gonna call a random play. Random play, fall to the ground. Okay, the defensive play is 4-3 even 6-1. I know some of y'all might say, didn't you drop a video on this? Yeah, but I'm finna actually give a breakdown on how I would run it. Like a literally breakdown on what to do, who to put where, this, and that. Now, let's get into it. Okay, you got your DBs, right? First, we're gonna start with your corners. If you got a actually good corner and you feel like he got good powers and great speed, keep him right there. Now, if you feel like your corners are already just trash and garbage, what you do is you put your fastest corner in the game. That's what I would do at least. Now, also, same thing for safeties. If you feel like all of them trash, put in the fastest safeties. But I'm putting all speed in for my DBs if I feel like any of my DBs aren't good. Now, we're gonna start with the D-line. First thing first, if you got any D-lineman with inside disruptor, you put both of them right here with 90 at and 94 at. If you got two of them, you put both. You definitely put both of them right there. Now, if you just got one, you decide whichever side you want to put them on. Now, let's say the person keep running the inside run to the left. You put your inside disruptor right here with 90 at. Let's say the person keep running it to the right on the inside run. You put them right here where 94 at. And I'm telling y'all, it's a higher chance of that D tackle blowing up the whole run. Now, let's say you don't got inside disruptor. You just put your best D tackle right there. Now, right here with 13 at and 92 at on the D line, you put your outside disruptors right there if you have them. So what that does is help stop whatever outside run play they doing way better. If you don't have outside disruptor, you put your fastest DN in right there. And not linebacker, DN. Because your linebacker might be too small. Now, if you feel like your linebacker standing on business right there, could put him in. But me, I'm keeping my DNs right there. Now, boom, this one I'm putting my linebackers at. Right here on the outside, where 17 and 54 at. You want your fastest linebackers right here. And I'm going to tell y'all why once I explain the defense even more. And number two, the middle linebacker. You want your best linebacker user right here. Whoever your best user that can go right there, you want your best user right there. Now, with that being said, them all the subs that I would do for this defense. Now, with that being said, these are the two plays out of this formation. 4-3 even 6-1 Sam will blitz. And the second formation is cover 4 quarters. Cover 4 quarters is one of my top defenses to run. All right, now with that being said, see we in man, right? I done said this in my other video, but since I'm doing another breakdown, I'm gonna tell y'all again. This is a little secret that a lot of people might not know. Now you know. So for me, I'm on PlayStation, so I'm finna explain it on PlayStation, Xbox, whichever button right there for y'all. That's what I mean then. Right now, first thing I'm doing, whoever cross field like that, cross man guarded like that, you bring him right up in front of the person they're supposed to guard. And after that, if you feel like the person you're going against is about to run outside routes, what you do is, for me, it's triangle. So triangle, then it's gonna pop up this screen. Then if you feel like they finna run a corner, a zig route, or anything like that, you play outside over top at that. So you'll go triangle right on the right analog stick and triangle up on the analog. That'll keep your DBs just from getting burnt automatically. Now let's say you think everybody on there finna do an outside route, but this person right here finna do a slant. What you do is you press triangle, X, then it's gonna pop up these icons. Now, since we think that square receiver is about to do an inside route, like a slant or something like that, press square, and you shade right. So your DB will play inside while the rest of them playing outside. So the whole gun bunch side right there over here is playing outside. This one right here, by you just doing that, is playing inside. All right, now look, what you do is to help this blitz come in better, you gotta hover over this center, and then you engage into the center. Everybody gonna come in free. You gotta hit the center. You gotta at least act like you hit them. As soon as you act like you hit them, run back, get back in the zone. Make sure if you do hit, once you run into the center, say that running back come out on the route, you want to angle yourself aiming towards the running back, which way the running back gonna run. Then boom, that's gonna do it every time. Now with that being said, that's basically how you run that blitz. Cause I don't just spam that blitz over and over. You can, but I don't. I do it when I feel it's best in the game. But it does work a lot. Now, what I like to do, because I like to play zone a lot. Boom. Now your opponent think you're going to blitz a lot of times, right? What you do is you can put this DB or this DB in the middle of third, right? And then you can use one of them and just run anywhere, basically. That's one thing you can do, right? Now, boom. Let's say to decide which safety I want to use it if I am about to play like that. I like to put the safety that's on the gun bunch side in the middle of third. And the reason why is because I feel like he already closer enough to most of the receivers or tight end, whichever one you want to call it, everybody on the bunch side, and he can guard anything over here more to help. Then he only got to worry about that one receiver right here on the left over here on a post route or anything like that. Anything like that, he's going to have help though, only because this one DB right here got to focus on him too also. Then boom, then he got you helping. So you'll be able to use it anything you feel finna get open, you can just run around and go there. Now, with that being said, let's say you feel like they finna run a corner out in this gun bunch slot, right? Boom, put that safety in the curl flat. And if you want, you can either put this linebacker in the hard flat. And then boom, you got this side overstacked with zones, right? Now boom, you put this middle safety in the middle third. Now by you doing that, you have this defensive look right here. Then you can use your dish linebacker. Now boom, you done blitzed a few times doing that certain blitz, right, that I just showed y'all. Now with that being said, you can hover over the gap still, make it look like you blitzing. All your linebackers still look like they blitzing or whatever. Boom. You can even engage still to make your opponent think you're about to blitz. Now with you doing that, the opponent might get scared and just throw picks off because he think pressure's coming, or the opponent just gonna get boxed because he's blocking everybody on his team. He might only have 2 routes out now that you keep sending pressure like that, because I'm telling y'all, that's what happens when you run this defense. All right, now boom, so you can contain 2 if you want, but with that being said, now you can run this defense like this. Boom, engage. Boom, come back on zone, box. Then also you can do your zone drops. Let's say you is getting hit with corner routes over and over and over, right? Put your zone drops to 25 or 15, whichever one you feel is the best during the game. And then boom, come on back out. Put him on that curl flat again if you feel like the corner route going over there. Put him on a hard flat. Do the same thing up here. Now boom, your curl flat, even in this, you can scoot your curl flat over. Now boom, your curl flat gonna play them corners even better. And you gotta have quick fingers for all these setups. Like, and you can do it because I can do it. So if I can do it, you can do it. But that's how you can. That's another way you can run it. Then another thing I like to do, you got a running back, right? I like to put whoever in the flats in the hard flat or either cloud flat, just so they can guard the running back even a little better without help. All right. So I put a cloud flat over here if this were the running back at, or hard flat, whichever play you think. Whatever you feel your opponent finna do, that's how you gonna set it up. But I'm telling y'all how I set this up, right? I like to hover the gap. I'm not gonna. I'll either be this close to the D line mostly every play, or at least behind one of them. I just like to do that. But you can do that too also if you want. Now that's how you run that defense, right? Boom, boom. That's how you do that. And don't forget to put in them speeds, fast corners, the safeties, right outside linebackers, all that. Don't forget to do that part. Them parts are very important in this defense. Especially the most important part out of all the parts that I told y'all, the most important part when you running this, especially that blitz, make sure them linebackers are your fastest linebackers, bro, because you need them to get in before. You need them to definitely get in. All right, that's one of the main parts. I'm telling you, you got to have a fast line. And a fast linebacker is not no 80 speed. You need like at least an 85 speed, bro. Fast linebacker is not 80 speed. You need at least an 85 speed, all right? For the linebackers that's blitz, at least an 85 speed, bro. Anything below that is not fast at all. Now, with that being said, one of the top ways I run this defense. Now, okay, it's some other things. Okay, I'm finna tell y'all another thing. Now, this is, you gotta be hard. You usually gotta be hard for this, all right? You usually gotta be hard for this. I'm finna tell y'all, but you usually gotta be great for this, all right? This for pass coverage also. Boom. You got both of your curl flat linebackers in hard flat, right? Boom, you put both these safeties in the middle, not middle third, a curl flat, and you got the zone drops adjusted, right? Now, boom, you using the whole field, the whole middle. If anything, you make sure you don't get burnt, if anything. Now, when you do this, the time you would do this, really, that I would do this, is if I feel like corner routes just keep coming or outside routes just keep coming. He not even worried about an inside route. That's when you do that. But that's when your user got to be on point, because you will get burnt if you don't. You will get burnt if you don't play over top, and it will be your fault. Nobody else's fault but yours. But that's another top tier defense. Now let me show y'all another thing I like to do. This, I love to do this. I love to do this. Boom. Okay. So we're gonna come out in cover 4. Boom, you see I'm flicking my right analog stick. Look down. Oh, let me move my socials real quick so I can see it. I'm flicking down on my right analog stick, right? Boom, we gonna come out in cover 4. But look right there where it say shell. I'm flicking my right analog stick. Boom, it don't went over to cover 0. Boom, it don't went over to cover 3. Cover 3 is what I want to put it on. So I'm gonna keep it on cover 3. But that's how you switch your disguises. It show more of that most of the time in the game. It show more defensive coverage. But I usually do cover 3, to be honest, for my shells. Or cover 4. But I usually do cover 3 right here. Okay, boom. So look, it look like it's in cover 3, right? Now what you want to do is use it a middle linebacker, or if you feel like you figure something else out, do that. But what I'm telling you, what I do, use this middle linebacker, bring down in the box. They think it's cover 3. They don't know that you really in cover 4. They make it just look like you brought it down. Now it look like cover 4, but that's if most people. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Most people ain't reading defense. I'm not reading defenses like that. I ain't reading defense like that. So I know people ain't reading defense like that. When they coming out running the play they know best. Boom. It's that simple, bro. Now, how to stop the run even better, okay? Because you cover 4 is automatically gonna already come out playing the run great. All right. What I do, how to stop the run, boom. Whichever side the run, like you see how the running back on the left and it look like he gonna do an inside run. I shift my D-line over to the side that look like the running back going to, and I also slant my D-line over that direction to make them automatically run that way that I think the running back is going to run to. So how I do that is on PlayStation, left on the keypad, then right on the analog stick to make them automatically slant that way. You see how the lines change? Boom. Now I slant it to the left. Now it look like they're going to the left. Now I slant it to the right. Now it look like they're going to the right. That's what I do when I feel like the running back is running that way. Plus, move them over. Like I move them over to the side I think they're running to also. Boom, QB contain. I like to do QB contain also. That's just what I like to do. You ain't got to, but I do it most of the time. So I'm just letting y'all know. Now boom, that's how you stop the run right there, right? That's part of it. Boom, another thing you do, bring these safeties down. Boom, bring them in the box. Then whoever you playing see the box stack like that. Just by you doing that, they might change their whole play to a pass formation. Now if they change to a pass formation, you got them even more box. Now, boom. Let's say they change to a pass formation. You put this DB in the middle third if you want, and you can still just play the run because everything boxes. It's still you came out in cover 4 so that everybody's gonna play the run. Great. Then you're in 4. Then you're in this defensive formation. Like this is a great run stopping defense formation. But yeah, that's how you stop the run. Basically, that's what I do to stop the run. Now, if you want, like I said, if you want to know against certain plays, you gotta let me know in the comments because I'm trying to give this to y'all the fastest way possible, bro. The fastest way possible. I ain't trying to make the video too long. I know y'all want to get ready to play. So, yeah. Also, hit that like button and subscribe to the YouTube channel, man. Hit that like button and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Turn your bell notifications so you can know when I upload or go live or drop new videos. Then also, y'all got to catch me in my lives, man. If I'm live, y'all can literally ask me about a play right there. And if I'm able to get to it, I might just be chilling. I might be chilling doing something. Y'all might come in there into the live YouTube live and say, hey, can you test this defense out or go against this offensive formation in practice mode? Let me know what you'll do against it. Boom, you might can catch me right there, and then I'll do it right there, depending on what's going on. So if y'all will, just sometimes catch me in the lives, all right? But also put it in the comments so that I can know. Hey, if this defensive video helped out, man, spam dubs in the comment section, bro. Let me know something, man. Put W in the comment section, man. Let me know something. I'm going to see y'all in the next video, man. I'm gone.